Yes, yes, everybody, what is going on? Let me just check. It's time to put your phone on silent. Welcome to another feedback session with me, AJ Moreno. Shout outs to Tech House Market for having me here again. I love to give you guys feedback. Yes, yes, what is going on, people? Let me just get myself a little drink real quick. Chase! Hope everyone's all good. Here we go, there we go. Shout outs to the gang. Qual, what's going on, brother? Major Trouble. Oh, Madness. What is going on, lads? Good to see you lot. Hope you guys are all good. Where can I put this? Maybe there. Give me 2 seconds, guys. We're just going to hold up for a minute and wait to see if anybody else... give some people a chance to lock in. Just give us a second. How's everyone doing though? All good? What are we drinking today in the studio, in the hot box? Arminski, what's going on, brother? Just preparing to get roasted, you know. Come on, Trouble, bro. Nobody roasting nobody out here. Hey, man, you lot are doing your thing, bruv. Never that, bro. Yo, cheers to the man, then. Lucasade original today. Shout outs to the San Fran gang. Come on. Good, good, good. Come on. So yeah, I'm just loading up these streams in the meantime, guys. Sorry, these records in the meantime. Yeah, do you know what? Major Trouble, bro. I saw that. Looking forward to hearing this. A year ago, you know. I know you've got better in a year, bro. Jeez. Do you know what, though? I hear you. I read that you're looking to go back to them old school tunes and then rework and whatever. Do you know, I do the same thing, bro. I load it up if it's got like a good vocal or something, then I just strip all the production off and just start again. And yeah, man, you make some cool shit. Do you know what, guys? While we're waiting for everybody, I might play you my new song, actually. Tell me what you guys think of this. It's dropping tomorrow. It's called Shake. Tell me what you guys think of this. Let's go over to here. Also, guys, let me know if it's coming through clean, yeah? Because, yeah, it'd just be good to know everything's coming through nice. Let's play the original mix real quick. Tell me what you guys think of this. Dropping tomorrow with Jane Jones. How are we sounding? Are we sounding clear? Like, can you hear me and the music, yeah? I'm just turning down the volume. Can you guys hear that? Okay, dope. Thank you. Hey, yo. First person to write in the comments what this is from. If it ain't obvious with the title, want to see the first person to write it in there. And no samples, by the way. I recreated all the samples. No actual samples. Nice one.
Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. Shake that ass. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
No samples, guys.
Hands on your knees. Shake, 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 shake. Hands on your knees. Shake, 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 shake. Hands on your knees. Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. Shake that ass. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for me. Now shake that ass for me. Shake, 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 shake. Hands on your knees. Shake, 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 shake. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
Right.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass, baby. Now shake that ass for me. Bend that ass over.
Thank you, darling.
Let that coochie breathe. Shake that ass.
Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough. Yeah, man. But that's my brand new tune with Jane Jones, guys. It's called Shake, Hands on Your Knees, and it drops tomorrow, exclusive to Beatport. Now, I was chatting to my record label, the guys that it's coming out on Her Diamond Dozen, that I sort of co-run with a few of my friends, and we agreed it might be a cool idea to have a little competition for the guys of Tech House Market, and only a select few people outside of the Tech House Market crew. And basically, here's what it is. If you guys want to support your boy, help me out, go and cop that on Beatport. Send me a picture, like DM me your receipt that you bought it on Beatport, and then what we're gonna do is upon that receipt, I will send out the vocal stems to you guys, and yeah, go for it. Go do a remix basically. And what we'll do is I've been told that I'm allowed to pick 3 records for like an official remix release. So yeah, if you guys basically pre-order the tune or buy it, on Beatport, send me the receipt that you bought it if you want to support. I'll send you the vocal stems. You get to work, get cracking on a remix. And then, yeah, the best 3 remixes will get a record deal, we'll get signed to Her Diamond Dozen and come out with the remix pack, hopefully, yeah, whenever they're done. I don't know. I'm not involved in the scheduling. I just do a bit of A&R and some of the graphics, guys. But yeah, that's what it is. Could be cool to see some of the them on a release on HDD. And yeah, man, that's what it is. Anyways, what's going on? Everybody in? Not me, bro. You go to the Discord, and then on the left side up here, scroll down here. I know you can't see, can you? Over here, stream feedback here, and then you submit your tunes here. All right, guys, I think we're going to get started. How long are we? Yeah, 12 minutes in. Let's get started. Right, I'm going to start with Man Like Major Trouble. I'm excited to hear it, bro, with What You Know. Let's go. And this was the first tune you ever produced, right? This is the first original track I've produced. It's not ready for release, but I had to share it. Given the love you all have shown me, thank you for the support. A like, comment, and share goes a long way. I fully agree, bro. You know what? There's your like. And I'll throw a comment on afterwards. Right, let's have a listen. Ooh. Straight in. Like a little radio edit, yeah? Trouble. surprised this is the first tune you produced. Like, this is a year ago. This is good, man. Hey, listen, man said, this is my first original track. It's not ready for release. Yeah, it kind of is, though. Jeez. Kind of is. A few little tweaks, bruv. You're ready to go. Right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Perfect. Oh, shit! What? Hey, pause, bruv. Yo, Major Trouble, you caught me off flipping guard, bro. Let me come back. That drop is mad, bro. You think it's gonna come? Nah. Sick. Then back to the. Yeah, this is bad. Radio edit, so I'm gonna let it play out like mad. Woo. That's yo. Shout outs to Major Trouble, man. Big flipping tune, bruv. Right, full story. There was an incident at Burning Man 2018 where Diplo tried to push his way onto the decks at a camp called Duck Pond. And it caused all kinds of drama. Quack, quack. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Ignore my my WhatsApp coming through there. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Shout outs to Got Some as well. That was Got Some. Right. Banger. Where do I begin, bro? This is really good, bruv. It's really good. This is just what I would do to, this is just, again, you know, music's subjective, guys. You know what I'm like. This is just what I would do. I'd low cut the bass here a bit more. I feel like it's, yeah, like I can hear, like, feel like the real low end, like the sub has been taken off, but I'd even roll it off more. So it's like in the background even more. So when it comes back in, it hits you in the face, because it does hit you in the face. I like the quack, 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 quack as well. Bro, the first thing I thought was, oh, that's a bit of a jarring sound, but it feels right. Once you hear it later on, you're like, oh, no, I get it. And it even makes sense with the story, bro. Quack, quack and all that. You get me? Let's go. Riser. Here we go. Could throw in a snare roll there. It's up to you again. Sick drop. Right there. I'd probably take that out if I'm being honest. There's a lot of melodic elements happening. It's not too overcrowded, which is good. It's just certain things. Like, I love that sound when it comes in, and I feel like, don't give me everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, make me want it again. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't give it to us straight away. That's what I would do. Like, I'm like, oh, I want to hear that again. And then I get it there. I'd say take it out there and give it to me later on in the track. Give it to me give it to me somewhere around here. Yo, jeez. Yeah, you get what I'm saying though. Take that out. You've introduced another dun 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 dun. Again, these are all wicked sounds and they all work within the track, but just spread it out a bit more. I guess if it was the extended mix, it probably would be more spread out. I guess on a radio mix, you just want to give them everything. I get it. And after every section of drop, you should like maybe put a low cut filter on the kick and the bass just to give us something like a bit of a moment, if you get what I'm saying. And then on that second part of the break, that's when you could add in the dun 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 dun, but then take away the what I like to do, guys, is I like to, if I add a sound, I take away a sound. That way, somebody taught me that in the industry, and they were saying like, if you're adding a sound, take away a sound. That way you never start getting cluttered up. And it's not cluttered up, but I think you should just spread out some of them sounds a bit more, but they all sound sick. Sound selection is spot on, bro. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That's what I would do there. I hear you, Arminsky. Either way for me. But I agree. I'd probably put it in a build up, in a break. Let's talk about that break though. Switch. Fucking hell! You man mocked it. Hey, listen, like Arminsky said as well, if this was the extended mix, you'd have another section to put that break in. I reckon take that break out where it is now. Even though it does sound cool, I'd put it in the next, in like the big build up, and then, you know, 2 normal build ups and then 1 big build up, and throw that in there. And then let me just listen one more time. One more time. Ugh. Yeah, sick. Bro, yeah. Shout outs to Major Trouble, man. Absolute heater of a tune. Yeah, bro, that's all I would change on that, what I've said before. Rewind and watch again. That's what I would change. And then, yeah, bro, I'd say get that mixed. A good mix will make it pop. And then, yeah, man, send that to me, bruv. And I'll make sure the guys at HDD give that a listen, because that needs to be out there. Shout outs to Major Trouble. That is an absolute flipping tune. In fact, let's just do this right now real quick. Shout outs to Major Trouble taking the piss with that one there. Right, let's go on to the next one. Yeah, the Rye guy, what is going on, brother? I hope you're all good, man. Shout outs to Wise Theodore as well. Shout outs to Not Me and the rest of the gang. Right, we're going to move into this. Qual. This tune's called Pressure, version 2. I'm excited. It's an extended mix. Let's go. For some reason, I can't hear it. Hold up. That's weird. Just going to refresh it. That's strange. That's hella weird, guys. Give me 1 second. Something's not... The audio's not coming through. Oh, my bad. In what realm did I hit mute, bruv? What the fuck? Anyway, let's go again. What the fuck? Heavy drums. That's the way we like it. I love hearing you lot's tunes, you know. Bruv, I was chatting too much. Let me come back. There he is. There he flipping is, bruv. Proper in your face, bruv. Blah! Cool vocal as well. Nice, bro. Woo. Oh, nice. Very nice. Love that stab, by the way. It's giving me Cream vibes. That's good, man. I'm hoping that pad goes into the breakdown. Yes, it does. I was hoping so. Let's give us less. My guy. Right for me. Build it up just right for me. Pressure. Right for me. Build it up just right for me. You make me feel so good. I don't know what's wrong from what's right. Pain and pleasure both combined. Build it up just right for me. Flame of fire, bro. And you can hear the influence. But it's banging, it's banging. Build it up just right for me. Maybe make that snare roll a bit louder or a more aggressive snare. That's what I would do. Pressure.
Push the pressure till it's pleasure.
Now give us all the drums back right now. Yeah, good man. Jeez. Right. Let me just pause 1 second. Back here, there's a synth. That dun. This is what I would do. There's that little dun, or whatever it is. I'd put it in here. I'll tell you where I'd bring it in. Here, right? And that's where I'd put the da, and I'd cut out all the vocals so no more vocal comes in. And what I would do is I'd put some delay and start washing that sound in as the build-up's coming in. And then it's just where my ears, when I listened to it, this is what I heard. Ready? I heard dun. Or however it goes. Right, and it gets washed out to this. Pressure, pressure, or pressure, pressure. And then I heard the drums come in now. That's the only thing I would change, bro. Let me hear the rest of it now. On this drop as well, where that synth is back in, you could maybe try automate some of the parameters if it's in like Serum or you know, some synth. Maybe try automating it, just coming up at the end of every section of drop, you know, dun 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 dun, and then bring it back down. Do you know what I'm saying? Just open it up a bit to give it a little bit of extra movement so it doesn't feel too repetitive. Even though it's supposed to be repetitive, it sounds good and it's not boring. But just to make it a bit more interesting, say, you could maybe start opening up the envelopes or changing the delay or sustain, attack, release, whatever, just to give it some little bit of a little bit of extra movement, so to speak. But the kick and the bass sound banging together. The relationship between the kick and the bass is banging. Yeah, submit whatever, bro. If it's within the time, I'll go through it. Sorry if I'm shouting, I've got it really loud in my headphones. tough tune, man. Yeah, to be fair, guys, it's usually one per stream, but there's not many to get through today, so throw whatever you got to throw in, and if it's within the time, I'll go through that for you. This is banging. So, give us less on that outro as well. Get rid of the bass, get rid of the vocal, just give us some of this at the other end. Maybe just copy the 16 bars from the end and paste it on 16 bars 16 bars from the beginning. Just copy and paste that shit over to the other side and you're good to go with the extended mix. Bro, I think it's an absolute banger of a tune. Shout outs to man like Qual. I'm pretty sure you're in America as well. Shout outs to the American gang. Bro, finish that shit. You know, if you want it for a release, bro, send that over to man. You get me? Shout outs to Qual. Big tune, big tune. Right, hey, man like Beans, you know. Dr. Dre, Keep Their Heads Ringing. DJ Beans Rework, WIP. What's WIP? I don't know what that means. Yo, Beans, if you're in the chat, bro, what does WIP mean? Nah, definitely Qual, bro. You're doing your thing. Absolute banger of a tune. Proper heater. I was feeling it. Look at the chat, bro. We're all feeling it. Oh, yeah, the pad is sick. At first, I was like, oh, do you know what? My sort of usual opinion on pads are they kind of make everything feel a bit softer. Do you know what I mean? If you use them in the background in Tech House, they sound cool. But usually they make shit feel a bit softer. But that one seemed to like fill space and sort of add to tension. So it was well used, I think. Anyway, let's give this one a go. DJ Beans! Ah, appreciate you, Major Trouble. Work in progress, brothers. If I knew that, innit? But shout outs to you, man, because I just didn't clock it. Do you know what it is? Work in progress is a thing I hear like office works. You know what I mean? Like WIP. Usually I'm reading VIP as in VIP mix, and my head was yeah. All right, say less. feels like very old school house. The first thing, because I think Beans, I spoke to you about this before. I think Beans dropped me a DM and asked me about this tune or a version of this tune. The first thing I'd say, I think I said it when I messaged you back on Discord, is that the kick, I don't know whether you've got a high clipping kick, like for the top end of the kick, and like a low thudding kick, but whatever it is, it sounds like there's two kicks, but they're not exactly aligned. They're very closely aligned, but they're slightly off, and it feels like there's two clicks. Grr, grr. It's giving it that grr sound instead of thud. Do you know what I'm saying? So either get rid of those kicks, put a new kick in, or align them up real close. I mean, like zoom the shit right in and align them so that they go up at this, the sine wave, the waveform goes up at the same time. Because it just feels like, can you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it feels like there's two kicks very closely put together, but they're not quite perfect. Also, throw a side chain, like a kickstart or something like that. Side chain that bass line with the kick a bit better, or a bit more even. Like maybe make the curve of the kickstart a sharper curve, if that makes sense. Same with that. Again, this is what I would do. Same with that that lead synth that's coming in, or pad, whatever it is. That maybe chuck a side chain on that as well to give it a bit of movement. Again, another thing you could do as well is maybe instead of using that constant da 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 da, maybe keep the MIDI the same, but use like a pluckier sound. Maybe that might fit the record a bit better. It doesn't sound like super exciting yet. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you like bum 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 bum. You know what I'm saying? Just something a bit more plucky that makes us get a bit more excited. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. It's quite a high, sharp sound. So maybe just look at different sounds, different presets, if it's a synth. Because there's not a hell of a lot going on in the song, you could also maybe try adding a few more bass hits. So instead of it going da 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 da, maybe go dun 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 dun, just for a bit more movement and a bit more excitement, maybe. I don't know. That's what I would do anyway. Again, this is good and it's nice. It's nice because there's not hella drums going on. Like, obviously there's room for hella drums, you get me? But your style for this track isn't hella drums. It's like nice and clean, a bit like Biscuits, how Biscuits will have a snare, one hi-hat, do you know what I'm saying, and a kick. Like, it feels hard when you do that. And again, it sounds good here, but again, it's that kick. I can hear two kicks playing. It's a bit mad. Try and fix that, and you're off to a much better start. Or another little thing you could do, Beans, check this out. You can maybe add a 808. Maybe there, just a little something else. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. To add to like another little bass. Do you know what I mean? That would work well and make the the song sort of feel cooler, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I keep the heads ringing. Get it.
Right.
I keep the heads ringing.
So the vocals out of time with the tune.
Yeah, get it. I keep the heads ringing. Get it. I keep the heads.
It should be like, keep the heads ringing, ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong. Keep the heads ringing, ding ding dong. I like the idea of what you're trying to do. So what you should do is get that a cappella. It sounds quite muffled as well. Maybe take off some of the low end, but boost the highs and the high mids, but keep the low out. But that sounds quite muffled as if it's coming through a phone a bit. So work on the EQ of that so that it punches through the mix a bit better. And what I would do is go buy yourself this plugin here. I don't know if you can see my screen. Oh, yes, you can. See this plugin here? RX7 audio editor. Bad boy plugin, bruv. Go get that. Put that a cappella in. Find out the original BPM of the a cappella, and then when you open this up, you can see the time and the stretch and all that, and you can change the BPM from whatever it is to whatever that is, whatever your remix is, and then boom, you'll have a nice clean vocal that fits the track a lot better. So yeah, man, good idea, worth finishing.
Get it.
It's just at the minute that vocal's a bit messy, bro. But yeah, that's where my starting point would be for you, bro. Get that vocal sorted, sort out the kicks, and then we can reevaluate the tune from there. But good start, bro. Good progress. Keep on with it, man. 100%. Shout outs to DJ Beans. Chase. %. I'm just catching up on the chat right now. I see Armensky saying, hope you didn't get in your feelings with my points. Of course not, bruv. Mate, part of this game, a massive part of this game is having thick skin. And what you said wasn't even bad anyway, do you know what I mean? But, bro, the amount of tunes you send off to A&Rs, more time you don't even hear back. Do you know what I mean? Like 90% of the time you don't even hear back. And then the 10% of the time you'll hear back. And even in that 10%, maybe 7% of that is a no. And you might get 3% of your tune signed. You just got to keep going, have thick skin, and just don't give a fuck. Real talk. That's basically how you win in this game. Shout outs to Chapter and Verse as well. He was the guy. You should check out his podcast on YouTube. Just put Chapter and Verse podcast or something like that. And he tells you how his mindset is crazy, guys. He's like, I bang out tunes. I send them out to all the labels, like not just 10. Like I send them out to all the labels. Well, maybe at the beginning that's what he did. I don't know what he does now, but I've got a feeling he has that same mentality. He just gets tunes done, gets them out to every single label. Someone is going to take it. And then if he gets a no, he said in the podcast episode, he says, if I get turned down, I'm like, no worries, I'll be back in a bit with the next batch. Like that's the mentality you got to have. And shout outs to Chapter and Verse, man. Like he's definitely an inspiration to me because boy, when I watched that podcast, I'd definitely say watch that podcast. When I watched it, I was like, rah, big Chapter and Verse, you know, he just doesn't give a fuck. He just puts out records, sends them to people. And when they say no, he doesn't get in his feelings. He doesn't even think about it. He's like, all right, no worries. It weren't for them. No biggie. Someone will sign it. Here's the next batch. G. It's fucking G. Right, Armensky, Weird. We're going to check this tune out. Let's go. Nice. Nice percussion. Those toms or something, there's a sound in there. Maybe you could pull a little bit of the low end off of those toms. Not all the drums sound good. They sound tight, but maybe there's a little bit more that could just be rolled off if you're looking at it from that way. Roll off a little bit more of that low end on some of those toms, because I'm assuming when the bass kicks in, it's going to cover that frequency. Sounds good. Menski, bruv, do you know what's mad? 2 weeks ago, I signed a tune with that vocal. Mate, we're on the same wavelength. It's a lovely vocal, isn't it? I think this is a Tech House Market vocal from one of their old packs. But shout outs to John. Yeah, Get Weird. I've got a tune called Get Weird dropping next year on, what label was it? Hot Oven Records in Brazil. But mad. I just recognise the vocal. It doesn't matter though. Bruv, bare people use the same vocal. Not even an issue.
Let's get crazy. You like my body. Call me baby.
I like what you've done though.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's get weird. Let's get crazy. You like my
Woo. Nice. That synth. Dun 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 dun. I'm listening and I can only hear it out of this speaker, this can. So maybe what you should do is do a pan so it go dun 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 or dun 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 dun, something like that. There's a cool plugin, I think it's by Waves, and I don't fuck with Waves plugins because Waves are just a jar, bro. I'd suggest not buying Waves plugins, but there is a plugin, I think it's by Waves, called what's it called? Brawn or Bown or Bower or some shit like that. Anyway, it's a cool panning thing, and it has like a circle in the middle, and one's going left and right, and it also does like a circle move. It moves the sound in a circle and it moves it across like that as well. It's pretty sick. Anyway, it gives you crazy panning effects. Maybe give that a go. I'll find, if you DM after this, I'll tell you exactly what the plugin's called. I just forgot. I think it's called Braun, 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 I think. Yeah, I can just hear it here. Be cool. Bass sounds good. Bass and kick relationship sounds good. Drums banging. The vocal is lit.
Let's get crazy. You like my
I like that. You like my, and then you cut it. I like that. That's a good trick. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, Madness knows. That's what it is. Thank you, bro. Feels like there's 3 sections of drop there, and that dun dun synth is played in all 3. Maybe bring it. Maybe in the first drop, this is what I would do, because it's in the build up. I take it out of this first section here. Take it out. I take it out here and just let the beat do its thing. Yeah, Brower. That is it. That is it. And then bring it in now, and then on the third section take it out and let the vocal take lead. Let's get crazy. You like my body, you like my body. Let's get weird, let's get crazy. You like my body, you like my body, 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 whatever. That would be cool. That's what I would do there, bro. Sorry guys, I think my camera has turned off because it's too bloody hot in here. Do you know what it is? The beats are just too heavy, bruv. Yo, apologies guys. It is actually, my camera is stressing out over here, bruv. Let me see if it can turn back on. Probably not. Oh, there we go. All right, we're good, we're good. Yo, it's hot in here, you know.
Yeah, let's get weird. Let's get crazy. You like my body. Call me baby. Like my body.
Let's hear the breakdown.
Call me baby. Yeah, let's get weird. Let's get crazy.
Nice,
You like
nice
my body?
synth selection though. Sounds
Call me
cool.
baby.
Snare roll.
La la la.
Okay. Give us the bass there, but put a low cut on it. I don't want the bass yet. I wanna get excited and wait for that bass. You can bring it in slowly, but with a low cut. Gradually, I mean. And again, with a pan those, bro. Play with the pan because that would make it feel more alive, if you get me. That's sick. Yeah. And then take that synth out now. Don't bring it back, but it's back. I'd get rid of it there. Good, nice outro. I want that bass to come out now and just give me the drums. Good man. Cool, good tune. Shout outs to Armensky with Weird. Big tune. Yeah, I just say what I said during the song, to be honest. You got 3 sections of drop each time. Give us different things. One can just be on its own. The second one could be just the vocal. Then the third one can be the lead. I feel like that would be a good good progression. Anyway, shout out to Armensky. Good tune, man. Keep on it. And bring it back when you're ready to rock and roll, brother. It's banging. Right, who we got here? We got the Rye Guy with Get Lucky Destinations. Mastered version 2. Let's get it. Actually, and just before I play this, on the last one as well, another thing you could do is maybe after each section, if you want to keep that lead pattern going through the whole thing, maybe just switch up the sound a little bit. Either play with the parameters, open up the synth as it comes up and out, or change the sound completely, like for the different sections. Look at a track, Noizu and I think it's West End. I think it was, the tune's called Vogue. I think it's by Noizu and West End, even if it ain't. Shout outs to West End. I just signed a tune to his label Trace Amounts, which will be out in September, so shout outs to them, man. But yeah, if you listen to the synth, the dun 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 dun, they changed the sound after every drop, which is really cool. I thought that was the first time I really clocked that, oh shit, they've changed the sound. It's the same MIDI pattern but a different sound. It sounds really cool. Right, let's get it. The Right Guy. Get Lucky. Got a radio edit. Nice. Woo! That caught me off guard, bruv. Love that lead, that pluck. Nice effects on the vocal. That's cool, bro. Nice breakdown. These are the sort of breakdowns that I like. Throw a plugin called Punch or Punch on the drums. and decrease the tail. That's what I would do here on the drums. And what I would do here, as you start bringing back the drums in here, this is what I would do. You start bringing them in here, and then they come out pretty quick again. They come out here, look. I wouldn't bother put them in there. I'd just take them fully out, bro. That's what I'd do. Them all back there just to keep that energy. Nice transitions between the drops though, bro. Whatever you did here with the vocal, copy and paste that here. That's what I would do, because it feels that vocal chop there feels a bit messy, whereas what you did before was bang on. I'd say copy that, put that and paste it over that section there, because I think that first bit was banging. That bit sounds a bit messy. Like with that, you can hear what she's saying. With this, it just sounds like a bit of noise. Personally, that's what I do anyways, bro. Proper bouncy tune though. It just sounds a bit messy to me, bro. That I literally, what you did at the first, that drop back here, lit. Put that there. That's what I do. And here, maybe where you've brought back in that little plucky sound that I love, take out the vocal. Let the plucks take lead. If the vocal's leading, support it with synths, guys, but don't let it compete. The fucking camera's gone again, brother. It's too hot in the studio, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do that. Anyways, what I would do is back to it. If the vocal is taking lead, have a synth to support it if you want to, but don't let them compete. Whereas, like here, for example, that cool lead comes back in. It feels like it doesn't need the you just don't need the lead there. That's what... See this outro. Oh, that's a radio mix though. Nice outro. Dun 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 dun. I would have taken those bits out by now. But again, it's not the full extended, so all good, all good. Good tune, man. The right guy. Bro, you caught me off guard with this bit here. This bit bangs. Woo! Hey! And again, bro, do you know what? That lead is, that pluck sound is so good. Maybe you could just cut the vocal out here. You're hearing the vocal here. Get lucky, and then here, just take it out and let that pluck take lead. That's what I would do anyway. It's a big tune, bro. Keep working on it. I want to hear the next version 100%. Let's go. Shout outs to the right guy. Shout outs to everybody locked in. Right, here we go. Oh Madness. And the tune is called House Every Day. In a minute, guys, I'm going to let my camera calm the fuck down, and then I'm going to try and turn it back on, all right? So give me a couple minutes, and we'll jump straight into this one. Oh, straight in, okay. Hey, listen, 2 minutes 11, you know? Hey, Oh Madness, this is for Spotify, innit? This is the Spotify edit, bruv. Get them streams in, homie. Let's go. Woo. Good. Sounds good. noise that's coming, that sort of like droney thing. I think if you're going to put something like that in, you should put it 1 octave higher and put a sidechain on it and turn it down in the mix a bit more so it's not like a lead, because it doesn't feel like a lead. You know, like a lead is supposed to be exciting. That doesn't feel like a very exciting lead. I don't know whether it's supposed to be like a pad in the background, but yeah, the House Everyday vocal is sick. The drums are good. The bass and kick relationship is nice as well. It's just that feels a bit strange to me, bro. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, music is subjective, as I always say. So, you know, if that's what you want to do that. But that's not that, you know, it's just what I would do. I would take that out, or I would put those effects on it to make it sit cleaner. Like it sounds a bit like Halloween edit, if you get what I'm saying. I feel like it doesn't need to be there because the House Everyday is like cool and the beat's quite a drive-in tune. It's quite heavy. Yeah, I don't know. I'd maybe look at that synth. That new ARPy, that sort of ARP sound is cool. That's good. I like the way the vocals coming back in. Again, on this break, this is a good break. What you've done is nice. Similar things to what I would have done. I would just put a bit more low cut on the kick and bass because it feels like there's still a fair bit of low end in there, and you want the dance, the people in the rave to get whacked in the mouth. Do you know what I mean? Get clapped in the fucking face. You get me? You want to, when that shit, the low end comes back in, you want them to be like bang. Do you know what I mean? So take it away from them and then give it back to them all at once. Good. Snare roll, riser, all on point, bro. Whoa, he's gone for that drop, yeah? Hey, listen, those drops can either work or fall over hard. I think it worked. Oh, and then... whoop! Hard. Do you know what, bro? Maybe look at changing the kick as well. Give it a real hard thumping kick, like a real well-rounded kick that's not too long, that doesn't have a big tail, but it's nice and round, if you get what I mean. But that works. And maybe what you could do here as well is that is really open up that synth there. To give that sort of transition a bigger transition, like here. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, that fucking makes sense, man. That'd be crazy. Woo. A nice radio cut as well, man. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Keep your. This is a good example of a nice radio edit. Gives you a bit of build-ups, but you want to be mainly drops, which is good. Shout-outs to Oh Madness, man. It's a good tune, man. Apart from what I just said, the little changes I said, I don't think there's anything else that I would change on this tune. The vocal sounds nice in the mix. It's not too at the top. Sounds good, bruv. Shout outs to Oh Madness. It's a big, big tune. Let's go. Right, we got Fluid 6. Shout outs to Fluid 6. You in the chat, bro? Let's have a look. This tune is called Fresh. While we're here, let me just have a look if anyone else has sent anything in. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hey. I just did a Carl Cox one there. Didn't even mean to. I was with Carl Cox at the weekend. Shout outs to Carl Cox. It was a lot of fun. Shout outs to Pam Cox as well. It was her birthday. It was unbelievable. What a party. Right. Cool. Right. Fluid 6 with Fresh. Let's get it. I will try my camera in a minute. I'm just going to let my camera rest its little legs. Jeez. Now following Fluid 6. Okay. Right, at the minute it sounds quite muddy, right? Now hear me out. The bass with the kick is sound like it's good. I like it's making me bounce in my seat, if you get what I'm saying. The clap is banging. I like that. It feels like a snooker cue when you hit the cue ball onto a ball. You go, you know, that big, heavy, made famous by Salado, I think it was, that big, hard slap. But what you want to do is maybe change the kick. It feels like... Like your kick at the minute is sounding like a bass shot, if that makes sense, Fluid. Maybe look at changing that kick and sidechaining that bass line to the kick so that there's a bit of space. Because at the minute it feels like the frequencies, whatever frequencies they're both in that same frequency. And because there's a lot of sub and low end in your bass line, you maybe want a kick that's a bit more clicky. So have a little experiment. See if you can look for another kick. Tech House Market, their new pack Attitude 2 has crazy kicks in it. So have a look through there. There's some crazy kicks in there. And also, if you're using Ableton or even Logic, I don't really know much about Logic though, you can always add a little fade on the end of the kick. And that gives the bass line more space to go in between. Yeah, that would just make it sound cleaner, I think.
Money like some people had.
I like the break, not gonna lie.
Money like some people
I like
had.
breaks like this sometimes, just real fucking empty.
Money like some people had. Like this.
Like they're minimal breaks.
Like
Trust me.
Yo, fuck it. Like this.
Oh, that was all good.
Like this. Yo, fuck it. Like this.
Yeah, I love all that, bro. Fluid, all that bit there was banging. Here now, I would change the, oh, that's nice as well. There you go, good. You brought in a higher open hat. Cool. Keep the open hat going through. And then after this section, I'd throw a shaker in as well. I like all the little ear candy bits, it's good. Throw a little shaker.
Like this.
Nice.
Like this.
Yeah.
Money like some people had.
And here, it sounds like what you're doing is turning down the bass and kick, like the low end elements, you're just turning them down in volume. Instead of, well, yeah, you can do that. Instead of just turning them down in volume though, maybe grab an EQ and start rolling off the low end gradually as well, because that might sound a bit smoother.
Big.
I like this though, I like this, bro. Them empty breaks, bruv.
Chill out for a second.
Love that. Like
Like
that.
this.
Don't get busted.
Do you know what, Fluid? It feels like this tune needs to be faster as well, man. Like it feels like it wants to punch you in the face, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna slap different if you turn it up a bit. I don't know what BPM this is now,
Fucking lip.
Like this.
but maybe push it up to 128. Maybe like I'd go 130 personally. I'm a 130 guy. What are you lot
Chill out
saying?
for a second.
Let me see in the chat what's your go-to tempo right now? And if you come in with anything under 125, don't write anything. I'm playing. There's room. 118 to 135. Let's go.
Yeah, it's the freshest of the fresh.
Yo,
5, 4, 3, 2, get it.
like this.
Yeah, man. All of that stuff in the build-up was banging. Oh, I like the addition of the vocal.
Money like some people had it.
Versus to the fresh.
Yeah, 128. Come on, that's what's up.
Fucking big.
Yeah, 128. Shout outs to the 128 gang.
Don't get busted in no fucking lip.
Fucking big.
I'm back.
Like this.
Don't get busted in no
Oh,
fucking
yeah, it's too
lip.
hot in here, bruv. I need aircon.
Fucking lip.
I thought so. Fluid, did you change the bass line? I think you have. Unless my ears are playing tricks on me. Whatever this bass line is, put that over the whole tune.
Don't get busted in no fucking
This
lip.
back, this drop at the end just feels better. Good. There's so much potential there, bro, and I'm being serious. If you could just sort out the kick and the bass issue and make that shit punch through a lot harder, it's a very good tune. Push it up to 130. I genuinely think you should push it to 130. I know some of the man them are saying 128 is the one, but I would say push it up to 130 because that feels like a deep, like a minimal deep tech track. That's what I would do. Shout outs to Fluid 6, man. Absolute banger of a tune. Let's get it. Right, Not Me. I know you're in the chat, brother. Not Me, and the tune is called Bano de Folhas. Bano de Folhas. What exactly does that mean, brother? Write that in the chat. I want to know.
There are big deals right now at AO.
It ain't that, is it? It ain't that. Shout outs to Spotify giving me their dead adverts, even though I'm a paid subscriber. Mad ting. 128 again, come on. It's got to be 128. Minimum.
Trust.
I was hoping it was going to be fucking Latin. With a name like that. Come on. Nice. Oh, and it's a full extended mix. Okay, cool. Nice break. Nice. Okay, some engineering bits now. Bass and kick relationship needs to be it doesn't need to be, but I would turn the bass down maybe in the mix. I can only hear a certain amount with the cans, so it'd be good to hear it loud, but I can't do that right now. That lead sound is nice. It fits the song, do you know what I mean? I'll turn it down a bit in the mix though. I think this song's already out though, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's already out. Congratulations, release date that bass line sounds a little bit on the loud side. Maybe bring it down a bit. A fire said to me, whatever you do not want your bass to be louder than your kick drum. So that's a nice tip from the legend himself, Fire. He said, make sure that bass is lower than the kick in volume. It's a simple tip, but it makes or breaks a record. And it feels like maybe you should put an adaptive EQ where the kick is hitting on the bass, just so it ducks. Even though it's sidechained, that you could duck a bit more of the frequencies where the kick is hitting. That's what I would change slightly. Let me hear this. Nice. I like how that synth ain't in every drop as well. That's good. Nice little varied instrumental per drop. I like how it's gone an octave lower. That's good as well. It's all good. BPM is it's not me. I'm guessing 120. I'm guessing 128. Let me know in the chat, man. I like the thumping bass lines. Good. Very good tune, man. Very good tune. And it's already out. So I guess the tips that any advice I've given you, just throw it on the next tune. It's a good tune, man. I'm going to give it a like, like that. Yeah, big ups. Yeah. Oh, the only other thing I'd say is for everybody, like a general piece of feedback, when you do your outros, give us more, because when we're DJing, there's not much time before it finishes. Give us a bigger outro, basically. That's all I'm trying to say. 128. I thought so. Come on. Let's go. Right. Wise Theodore, you're up, bruv. I hope you're still in the chat. No, you are in the chat, bruv. You put 128 as well. So I'm guessing this is 128. Shout outs to Wise Theodore. This tune's called Tumby Techno. And it's not mastered. I feel like my camera's about to turn off because I'm getting hot again. Nice. Going with that Drax Essed kind of North of Neptune Criteria record shit. Let's go. I love that. I do that shit myself. Ooh. What's that, like an Asian vocal? Like an Arab vocal? Let me know in the chat, man. Here we go. Yes, bruv. I like this. I just want to check one thing. Okay. So with the bass line that's going, I would say roll off the high end of that so that the bass doesn't have like a clicky bit, because the kick is there for that. I'd say roll off the high end. So if you're looking at it, it's that way, isn't it? Roll off the high end of the bass line, because it should be like not and it is there, the low end's there, but it's just roll off some of that high. That's what I'd do, because I can hear it here going clicking. But it's good though. that clicky bit, I feel like it doesn't need to be there. Yeah, I thought so. Either Asian or Arab, so Asian. Dope. Sounds good, man. Nice sounds. Nice ear candy. Don't worry about the mixing. It's just a demo, innit? Don't worry about the mixing. Worry about that at the end, or let your engineer worry about that. And another thing maybe you could do in the mix is just turn the bass down a bit more. Nice break. Ooh, going epic. I can hear it's Indian now. Yeah, oh madness, I agree, bro. Call and response is lovely. Lovely. Oh, different. Okay. Let me hear that one more time. Not bad, not bad. I kind of like it. At first I weren't sure, but I think it's cool. Just get rid of that clicky part of the bass. Listen to Drax and you'll hear there's no clicky. Good. What BP? Did you say this is 128? What BPM is this, bro? If it's 128, it needs to go up to 130. Call me the 130 main. I don't know what's happened here. Have you rolled off some of the lows? Just take it out here. Take it out here for sure. It doesn't need it because the DJ wants to mix it here. So remember, give us a bit more on the outro so that we can spin it. Other than that, good tune, man. What happened there? I don't know what that bit was, but maybe that was a mistake. But yes, bro, sick. Shout outs to you, man. Shout outs to Wires Theodore. Yeah, get rid of that clicky bit on the bass, and it's good, man. It's a good tune, bro. Get it over to flipping the labels at Drax and them, man, are putting it out on. Good tune, man. Shout outs to you. Right, Wires Theodore again. I don't mind because there's not loads to get through, so we're gonna do it again. Non-stop, work in progress. Let me turn it down, it's quite loud in my headphones. Check in. That was the last one, yeah? Cool. We'll get through this one as well, and that's it, boys. Mike? Okay, it's that type of house. AC Slater type thing. Hey. It's good. It's not my vibe personally. I'm not if I'm the best person to talk about this, but I don't really make that AC Slater type feel, but I can appreciate a tune, you get me? Miguel, throw it in, bro. Throw it in quick. You can throw it in the next minute, bruv. I'll listen to it. Cool break. What's the Martin Garrix thing? Is it like a rework of a Martin Garrix tune or something? 9 more. Not on mine. It hits hard. Turn the bass down maybe in the mix. Maybe you could add a... You're on that thumping house. Whatever BPM this is, let me know, man. Push it up to 130. Cool, give us more outro as well. Good tune. It's not my vibe. I don't really know much about that, you know, I don't really make that type of house, but I prefer the first one. But it sounds like AC Slater type thing, so yeah, shout outs. Right, we got this. Make. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, bro, but the tune is called Work and it's version 2. Let's get it. There's a cool plugin, guys. Some of you probably already know it, but check this out, bro. It's a cool plugin for you. It is called IM Pusher, Infected Mushroom Pusher. That sounds fucking bonkers, but go get that. Throw that on this bass line. And just give it that grit. Or throw a saturator on it to give it some more harmonics. Introducing that lead already. I hope that goes through the breakdown and then stops at the next break, the next drop. Now pull it. Good man. I was hoping it wouldn't flow through. Sidechain on that lead sound. Boost the highs of that. Boost the highs. Maybe throw a wider tool. I think there's a plugin called Widen or Wider. Throw that on there to give it some width. Come with the stutter vocal. All good, brother. See you in a bit next time, yeah? Big tune as always, bro. So that there's a gap of nothingness, a little gap of silence, or maybe the bleed from the reverb. Boom, and then drop it there. Just to give it that factor, if you know what I'm saying. Drums all sound good. Bass and kick relationship sounds good. Doesn't sound like they're fighting for the attention of the frequencies. Doesn't sound like they're crashing or anything, it sounds good. Good tune. Let me hear if he's giving us the long DJ outro. 1 minute left, let's go. Good man. He's helping the DJs out. Love that, love that. Nice, good tune, man. Yeah, that's what I would say. Just work on some of the elements. What I've already said, basically, sounds good, man. It's definitely a tune that you should finish off, get mixed and mastered. You know, a good mix on this will make it pop, and you know, it will just sound thick. Do you know what I mean? Like a thick boy. Really good, man. Shout outs to Mike. I don't know how you say your name, bro. I hope you're there. Yeah, I agree with Miguel Diaz. Shout outs to Miguel. Yeah, I'd add a little fill. That's what I mean. The little fill, I think it was here. It'd be cool to have a little fill there. Bow. Yeah, man. This, do you know what? This reminds me of like old school tool room, you know? Like, I don't think now, but it reminds me of old school tool room. I don't know why it reminds me of that. It just feels like old school Mark Knight kind of feel. It's a good tune though, man. 100%. Listen, boys, I'm going to cut. I'm looking forward to catching you all on the next one. And yeah, man, my brand new tune's out tomorrow. If anyone wants to support your boy, it's called Shake. It's on Beatport. And yeah, it's already getting some sick support from people like Sid and stuff like that. So shout outs to all them, man, as